Hi, welcome to this Pilates session. To begin this session, I'm going to ask you to come to a standing pose here. Bring your legs hip-width apart. Make sure that the weight is evenly distributed between your legs. Go up to your knees and ensure that they're in a neutral position. That means not hyperextended and not bent. Just neutral. Nice. Come back up here. Neutral hips. Shoulder nice and in line, and powerhouse already engaged. Good. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, bringing your rib points closer together, and as if there was a string pulling from your belly button, getting it closer and closer to your spine. Nice. Breathe in and out. Good, super engaged here. Bring your arms up in front of you and bend them. Shoulders in line with elbows, hands flat. We are going to breathe in here. And as we breathe out, we are going to rotate our spine, taking our shoulders, our elbows, our heads, but not our hips. We are going to keep our hips locked to the front. Breathe in, come back to center. And out. Now rotate towards your left. Breathe in, come back to center. And out. Pulling the belly button in. Really engaging your powerhouse. Breathe in, come back. And out to your left. Breathe in, come back to center, and out to your right. Good. Breathe in, come back to center, and last, out to your other side. Breathe in, come back, and out, lower your arms. Great. Okay. For our next exercise, I am going to ask you to come and sit on the mat. And now, lower yourself nice and gently onto the mat. Okay? Check that your back is in contact with the mat and sort of creating that pressing action. We are going to breathe in here. And out, we are going to bring our knees up. Good. Now breathe in here and out. Send your legs and arms up. We're going to get to a neutral position for this exercise. What I want you to do is to get that nice C curve in your upper body, your shoulders. Your shoulders are going to be constantly out of the mat. Give your chin a nice tuck so you're not pulling from your chin. We are going to breathe in here. And as we breathe out, we are going to bring the right leg towards our face. We are going to reach for our ankle and we are going to pull, pull. Breathe in and out. Reach to the left and pull, pull as you blow. Breathe in and out. Pull, pull. Now, what's important here is that if you are not super flexible and can grab hold of your leg, you can choose to grab hold of your calf, or even if your legs are not straight but they are bent, just interlace your hands as you go. Pull, pull. Breathe in and pull, pull. Okay? Great. Let's get ready. Breathe in here and out. Ready, neutral position. Breathe in here and go. Make sure that your hips are stuck to the ground. Every breath out, you scoop your abdomen in. Good. lower. Really nice exercise. Okay. For our next exercise, we are going to keep the same position, which is lying down on the mat. So, we are going to start here. Bring your arms, your hands, interlace your fingers, and rest your head on your hands. Now, if you find interlacing your fingers uncomfortable, you can just put hand on hand. But you will have to commit to one of them, either one or the other. I prefer to interlace, so I interlace and put my head on it. Now, your elbows are going to be hovering the ground. They are not on the ground, they are hovering. And we're going to bring our legs here and lift here. Okay, can you see my elbows are open? I've got a nice C-curve pose here, and my head is actively pressing onto the back of my hands, onto the palm of my hand, sorry. What we want to avoid here is this pull. So open and press that head. Good. We're going to keep our shoulder blades on the mat, but our shoulders slightly off. Nice C-curve. We're going to breathe in here. And we're going to breathe out, rotating and bringing that knee. Good. Breathe in, come back. Good. And out here. What's important here is that when you are doing the twist, the rotating, you are not following. Okay, you are not taking your leg with you. You are keeping your hips really centered and really grounded. Okay, so it's a move where you follow back and front, but not side to side. Okay, ready? Breathe in here and out. Nice C-curve. Breathe in here and go. Good job. Breathe in and out. Keep going. And last, lower. That was very intense. Really, really nice. Okay. From here, we are going to remain in this setting. Our body is lying on the front. Now, I want your hands extended by your sides. We are going to go into a bridge, so have your legs sort of hip-width apart. Breathe in here. And as we breathe out, we are going to peel off our spine from the sacrum all the way to the base of our neck. Shoulder bridge here, that's really nice. Now we're going to breathe in here, and as we breathe out, really engaging and keeping the length and the height of the hips, I'm going to send my right leg out. Good. I'm going to breathe in to bring it back, and out to send the other leg. Good. Now the watch points here that we are not arching here, so keep this very engaged, and that when we are sending the legs out, we are not sinking the hips. So we are looking at this line from your knee to your shoulder. Okay? Ready? Good. Breathe in and out. Start peeling off, belly button in, pulling, and all the way to your shoulders. Really engage out here. Breathe in. Squeeze and stretch. Breathe in, lower. And extend the other leg. Good job. Breathe in, lower. That's one rep. Now breathe out. Gently round your spine and lower all the way to the mat. Now, if you find having your hands here, your arms here by the side too challenging, you can open them. Cross, long line, palms of your hands on the floor. If equally you found this not challenging enough, bring hands to opposite shoulders, okay? Breathe in and out. Really engage, breathe in and send your right leg out. Breathe in, lower and out, right leg or left, depending on what you are doing. Lower and breathe out, gently roll your spine, vertebra by vertebra, all the way to your sacrum, down. Good, breathe in here and out. Start peeling off. Breathe in here and out. Breathe in, lower and out. Breathe in, lower and out. Good job. Breathe in here and out. Breathe in, stay. Out, send your right leg out. Watch your hips. Breathe in, lower and out. Breathe in, lower and out, lift. We've got 2 more reps and you're doing a fabulous job. Breathe in and out. Breathe in here. Out, send your right leg out, really engage. Don't let your hips tilt. Good job. Breathe in, bend. And out the other leg. Embrace the shakes. Breathe in, lower. And out. Round your spine, vertebra by vertebra, all the way to the mat. One last rep. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in, stay. Out, extend. Breathe in, bring it back. Out the other side. Breathe in, lower. And out, roll your spine, vertebra by vertebra, down. Great job. If you feel like it, bring your knees to your chest and just take a couple of breaths here. Nice, shifting side to side maybe, circling your knees. And when you are ready, bring yourself back to sitting up. Turn on your side and go into a side sort of long and straight pose. You can choose to have your arm down here with your forearm pressing strong, or you can choose to lie down on your arm. Either way is fine. Okay, very long line here. Use your hand to balance if you need to, tips of your fingers there. You can breathe in here and out. You are going to lift your leg, top leg, to sort of hip width distance or hip height. Yes, good. Let me move this. We are going to breathe in here And as we breathe out, we're going to try to lift our bottom leg to meet the top. Breathe in lower and out, pulling your belly button. Good job. Breathe in lower and out, lift. Try to move only your bottom leg and keep your top leg fully extended. Breathe in, lower there, and out, lift. Good job. Breathe in, lower. You can choose to go on your elbow as well, quite comfortable. And out, lift. Breathe in, lower, and out, lift. Every time I'm breathing out, I'm scooping my abdomen in. Breathe in, lower, and one more. Breathe out. Breathe in, lower, and out, lower your top leg. Great job. Let's go into the other side. If you feel like it, just give it a good stretch there before you switch sides. Now go into the other side, and again, you can choose to be on your forearm, extended here, or on your elbow. Use your free hand to help you balance on this side position. Good. So you can breathe in here and out. Bring your top leg to our neutral position for this exercise, which is hip height or hip width. Good. Breathe in here and out. Lift your bottom leg to meet the top. Good job scooping your abdomen. Breathe in, lower, and out, lift. Breathe in, lower, and out, lift. Breathe in, lower, and out, lift. Remember to scoop your abdomen really strong. Good. Breathe in, lower, and out, lift. Good job. Breathe in, lower, and out, lift. Breathe in, lower, and out, lift. Breathe in, lower, and last, out, lift. Breathe in, lower, and out, nice and controlled, lower your top leg. Good. Okay, come back to your other side, and this time go on your forearm. Make sure you are pressing through that forearm down to bring yourself and your shoulders to a nice neutral straight position. And bend your legs a little bit here, or quite noticeably bend. Tilt yourself slightly forward so that you can lift your heels. And what we're going to do is press heel on heel. That's going to be a neutral position. Pressing heel on heel. We're going to breathe in here. And as we breathe out, we're going to press the heel even harder and lift our knee back, up and back. Good. Scooping your abdomen. Breathe in, lower, and out, lift. Breathe in, lower, and out, lift. Now what's important here is that as you blow, you continue to pull so that you keep that super engagement going. Breathe in, lower, and out, lift. Breathe in, lower, And out, lift. One more. Breathe in, lower. And out, lift. Breathe in, lower your leg. And out, lower both legs. Good job. Let's go to the other side. And we are doing the same preparation here. We've got our forearm down, really pressing, making sure that our shoulders are in line and that we are not sinking. Use your free hand to support you here. Noticeably bend legs. Now breathe in. And as you breathe out, tilt yourself a little bit forwards so that you can lift your heels. Your heels are pressing on each other, nice and strong. We are going to breathe in here and out. Scoop your abdomen in. Keep pressing those heels, that knee, back and up. Breathe in, lower. And out, nice and controlled. Breathe in, lower here. And out, lift. Breathe in, lower. Good job. And out, lift. If you're struggling more on this side, don't worry, it's because it's tired from the other one. Breathe in, lower. And out, lift. Good job. 2 more. Breathe in, lower. And out, scoop your abdomen and keep that pressure going really strong. Breathe in, lower. Make count the last one. Come on. And out, lift. Breathe in, lower, and out, lower your legs. Oh, that feels nice. Now going down. And give yourselves a little bit of a stretch here before we move on to our next exercise. Yeah, good. One of the camera crews was just trying and got a cramp. So if you've managed to do it without just collapsing, well done. Okay, we are bringing ourselves here into a sort of sphinx pose. So shoulders back on top of our elbows, our hands extended, like really elegant sphinx here. We are going to breathe in here. Important thing, whilst we get into a neutral position, is that you are constantly pressing through your forearms, your upper arms, to avoid the sinking. If we are sinking, we are really going to hear our lower back saying it. So press, really engage, committed position here. We are going to breathe in here, and as we breathe out, we are going to bend our leg. Try to keep a ballerina pointed foot. Now, in this pose, keep pressing, don't let flop that. Your belly should not be on the mat. As we breathe out, we are going to do 2 kicks, sort of really sharp and strong towards our sacrum. So breathe in and out. Okay, that's good. In and out. Things to watch here is that you are not kicking to the side, that you are not kicking here, but really aiming for your sacrum. Breathe in and out. In and out. In and out. Good. In and out. In and out. Good. Breathe in and out. Lower the leg. Every left has a right. Check your position again. Press. Keep your belly away. And your powerhouse really committed. Breathe in here. And out. Bend. Good. Breathe in. And go for your 6. Good job. One more. And blow lower. Good job. Let yourself lower down. Press yourself up, or push rather, and bring your tailbone back. Just give yourself a little bit of a stretch here. Good. Good. And when you are ready, tuck your toes in and push yourself all the way up. We're going to be doing a bit of a crawl to finish our session today. So shake your arms if they are tired from pressing through that Sphinx pose. Good. Breathe in here. Legs hip width apart. And as you breathe out, chin to your chest and really bringing your belly button in. Roll your back vertebra by vertebra all the way down. Now this time, I'm going to ask you to walk a little bit out so that you can bring your knees to hover. Good. We are going to breathe in here, and we are going to breathe out in 4, bringing opposite leg, opposite hand. Okay? 4 steps forwards, and then 4 steps back. 3, 4. Good. Push yourself back up. Breathe in here. And out. Bring yourself to hover. Breathe in. And out. Back. 3, 4. Good. Push up. Breathe in. And out. Get yourself to a hover position. And go. Breathe in. And out. Watch that your powerhouse is really engaged. And back. Push. Good. Breathe in. And out. Stay. Breathe in. And go in 4. Back. Bring yourself in and out. Back to hover. Ready? In and out in 4. Good. My legs are crying as well. Back. Bring yourself up. And last one. Ready? Breathe in and out. Bring yourself to hover. Good. Last one. In and out. Last 4. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Bring yourself up. Breathe in and out. Do not hover. Just bring your knees down. Rest your bottom on your heels. Curl into a little ball. Hold your feet. And I'm going to leave you here. Just taking a few breaths to celebrate your super practice today. And I'll see you next time. Bye.